I've been using this little welder, the little Lotus CT520D, for a little while now, and it works really good for anything that I use. Um, the only real, I guess, drawback or concern that I have is the length of the electrode hole and the ground. So, if you look here, that's all the length that you get on the electrode, or I'm sorry, on the ground lead. And then if I can come over here, you don't get very much on the electrode holder either. So this is the little coil of the electrode holder. I'll drop that out. Hold this. Yeah, about head level. So maybe 7 feet of lead for the electrode. I think that's kind of ridiculous to be 7 feet away. I guess you could weld 14 feet if you stretch it out and have it like right in the middle. That's just way too short. But that's really the only gripe that I have with this machine. Plasma cutter works good. I just cut down a bunch of stock for the truck. The stick welder definitely works. I've used that a lot, and I can't really TIG weld that well, but the machine does TIG weld okay. The actual other connectors I would think about getting, if you plan on getting one of these, is I made this little quick couple right here. Hang on a second. I made this little quick couple right here, and it's just some, it has the same line going in for the air, for the plasma cutter, as it does for the argon when you're TIG welding. And so I just got some air compressor fittings, and they work good. I put one in on the regulator that they give you, and you can just undo the little quick connect, and then plug in your, this will go to the air compressor, so plug in the other line to your argon supply, and you're off TIG welding. It does come with the pedal. Like I said, I'm not very good, so it sits there.
So cutting aluminum isn't super difficult. You can just use normal wood cutting blades. It does dull them a lot quicker than wood would though, so make sure you have a few spares on hand. Something you should take into consideration is that aluminum does not like sliding against aluminum. It gets kinda grabby. Our cordless circular saw that we were using to cut our aluminum with has an aluminum base plate, which was making it a pain to cut with. Our temporary solution was some sticky felt sheet from a craft store cut into strips. We haven't put this out there yet, but here's our plan. Kima drew this in Fusion 360 from scratch. This whole project has been from scratch. It's been crazy to see the progress we've made on it. So many people have given us great advice, and lots of people have said that we must be nuts. But overall, we've had more support, though, and honestly, I expected more people to say we lost it. So the angle on the roof was a little bit tricky to try and guess or cut out by hand and get right. So we wanted to make sure that it was, the right angle. Not a right angle, not 90 degrees. It's its own specific obtuse angle. We wanted to get that angle right. And so we took it on the CNC and we made a template out of wood, and then we traced that template onto the pieces of aluminum that we actually made the roof from. So as per usual, we've messed something up. This is what happens when you work tired. So what'd you do, Kimi?
Somehow the line got like a small pinhole in it. It's probably like when I was welding, the spatter landed on the line. It's just a plastic line. So now it has a small pinhole leak in it. You see? And so I'm just draining it so that I can put a coupler on it so we can drive home. It's almost 11:30.
Oh, it is.